2025 has been an interesting year to say the least. We have had the lowest sales since the year 2000, when average home prices in the GTA were 243,000 and the population was 4.8 million people compared to today's approximately 7 million. Has Toronto's real estate market bottomed out? Let's get into my 7 predictions for 2026. Now, before we get into the predictions for 2026, it will be a tale of two halves. The first half of the year up to the summer of 2026, and then the second half of the year is anybody's guess. And the reason I say that, because it really depends on what happens with the North American free trade negotiations. So now let's get into my 7 predictions for 2026. 1. No change in interest rates. The Bank of Canada has cut its benchmark rate 9 times since the peak of 2023. As for fixed rates, which are driven by the bond yields, they have come down and settled around the 4% mark. I don't foresee significant changes in interest rates for the first half of the year, whether it's variable or fixed. 2. Condo market pain. The last wave of new completions is coming to market. Over the last period, immigration numbers have dropped, including international students, and consumer behavior has changed since the pandemic, driving down demand for small condo living. These factors, combined with increased supply and more purpose-built rentals, will put more downward pressure on condo prices. We are not at the bottom yet. 3. Semis and detached houses. This submarket will relatively be stable and flat in the city, with the exception of a few pockets where there's a lack of supply and strong demand for move-up buyers, such as Laziville. 4. Investors and rental properties. I don't see investors coming back yet, especially in the condo market, due to weaker demand and higher supply, where lower rents and high carrying costs strip any opportunity for positive cash flow units. For multiplexes or conversions, such as taking a single family home and turning it into a triplex, there will be some opportunities in the marketplace. 5. Overall sales figures. 2025 will be the lowest sales in the GTA since 2000, when the average home price was $243,000. The average in 2025 was at about $1,070,000, yet sales will be close to 25 years ago. There will be more sales in 2026. However, that will not translate into higher prices due to the supply of homes available for sale in the marketplace. 6. Mortgage renewal cliff. If you watched my previous video, which I will link below, you will see that the mortgage cliff that some have been talking about will not materialize into a big issue for the real estate market. Yes, some homeowners will have higher mortgage payments. However, the numbers will not be as significant. The reality is the pain a lot of homeowners have and will experience is due to higher costs of living and taxes. In the city of Toronto alone, property taxes have increased by 23% just in the past 3 years. My 7th prediction, last but not least, the Eglinton LRT will finally operate. The question is, will it be slower than the Finch West LRT? Time will tell. 2026 will be a flat year, and to a certain extent, it might feel like a continuation of 2025. I don't see anything exciting happening in the marketplace for the first half. What happens in the second half of the year is anybody's guess, again, depending on the trade negotiations outcome. What are your thoughts on my predictions, and what do you think the real estate market will look like in 2026? Let me know in the comments below. If you're new here, I help people navigate the Toronto real estate market. If you want the latest news and honest advice, hit the subscribe and like buttons so this information can get to more people. If you want help with your home selling or buying journey, reach out via the link in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.